I was reading a bit about this. I mean, I read the Wikipedia article, but I read the Wikipedia article on this, and apparently, first of all, so the Green Souls are a Genma Onimusha thing. That's that's an Xbox version thing. But then apparently also, one, they just made the enemy spawns harder, whatever that means. But then two, they added that doll enemy. Like I had thought, like, I don't remember this doll enemy that follows you through rooms. I feel like I would remember this, and I didn't remember it. Um, and yeah, that doll enemy is an Xbox thing apparently. So really, they just took the Xbox version and were just like, what if the Xbox version of our game was just like objectively hard mode, and then they just like never release this stuff ever again, and there's no option to turn it off. Like the remaster does not have any of this stuff in it. It's back to the PS2 version. But here there's no option to turn it off and just play it like the PS2 version either. You're just trapped in like weird Xbox hell. So interesting choices by the developers, but what? Interesting choices by the developers, but what were they thinking truly with some of this stuff? Anyway, I remember what we're doing. We are currently trying to get Enryu to level 3. We gotta get the red sword to level 3 so that we can get through the level 3 door. Should be really cool. Hang on, let me try to remember how this game is played. Uh, I mean, it's not super what were they thinking, it's just kind of what were they thinking. Like, this game's not hard. Like, it's still pretty reasonable. You know, I have like all of my healing items still. I used a talisman right at the start of the game just because there wasn't much I could do about that. But for the most part, I've just kind of been cruising. But like, damn, I'm just dead, aren't I? Getting the hell out of here. I knew I should have saved. I knew I should have saved. Yeah. This might be annoying now, because This might be really annoying now. I feel like this game, I should be able to turn off the talismans, IMO. Like, clearly, no player would ever want to spend a talisman there. That's always going to be a quit to menu, but there's no, like, item box in this game like there is in Resident Evil. I was reading a bit about that, actually. Apparently, this game began its life as a Resident Evil game, specifically, like, in the series. The game was pitched as Sengoku Biohazard, which is funny. And when you think about it, I did point out yesterday, in the basement of the castle, there are like demon monsters in giant glass containers. It's very Resident Evil, like when you're in the lab and you're seeing like the dude from the end of Resident Evil 1 or something like that. I'll just dump some of this in. This is sort of like, oh, we're just not even close. I think this is the big flaw of the game for me. And I don't remember this from PS2, but it must have been this way. Why do you have to grind? This game has a lot of grinding in it. Instead of finding keys, you just have to fight the same enemies over and over again until you get enough XP to level up your swords, and then they act as keys. Just really weird. Oh god. That's a lot of archers. I do feel like of the 345 I've spent playing this game, maybe about 30% of that has literally been spent in this room grinding. I think that we got like a bit past halfway with 5-ish bars yesterday. I'm just kind of walking around the fortress trying to see. There's never going to be enemies in here probably. Just kind of walking around the fortress trying to get the people to respawn. Oh. Can I not... Well, I guess the fortress is no longer accessible. I think. Wasn't there a door here before? Yeah, look at the map. There's... This used to be the way to the rest of the fortress. And now it isn't. Yeah, that guy's just going freak mode. Nothing I can do about that. So I think the fortress is pretty much cleaned up then. We're gonna have to grind outside. I think I'll just go to where I have to go then. Because I think there's a save point like right by where I'm trying to get to. Oh god. And maybe this is better for grinding anyway. You can kind of just roast these guys. You can kind of just roast these guys. This is gonna be massively annoying. Yeah, I'm just dead, actually. Well, quit to menu. I think I should have health and magic if I'm gonna actually try to go places. Who's there? Ah, there still is one. Okay. Alright. And there's more now. I think they just spawn them. I think they're just spawning. Hello? Oh, now there's a blue orb. Ridiculously fast cutscene text. I don't know what you're referencing, actually. Did Otogi have ridiculously fast cutscene text? This game is definitely a lot better than Otogi. Oh my god. The health, of course. These guys are just infinite. This is definitely just like an infinite spawning situation. I'm grabbing my orbs and getting out of here. This room is starting to bug me. This does seem like a great grinding spot. Oh, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, you're thinking of. That game might have also had really fast text. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. I know there's a save around here somewhere, I think. Terrible lock on. Can I please hit the actual guy right in front of me? Thank you. And then all of the stuff gets stolen by the blue guy anyway. So killing him was for nothing. I'm pretty sure there's a save around here somewhere, right? Am I making that up? In here, maybe? The keyhole is broken. Oh. There is a save, but only Kaede can get in there, because Shinobi Kit. I'm just dead then. I did come all the way out here for nothing. A lot of XP, though, if I can get back to where there's a save point. I just gotta run. Oh no, that's not the right orb. Okay, I saw that health and I wanted it. May or may not have been worth it. Sorry, dude. You're dead. Not gonna save him. Probably not dropping anything too good anyway. Alright, made it. This should be a lot. Oh my god, it's so slow. It's so slow. We probably just need one more bar, though. Maybe not even quite one bar. We're close. My health is so bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Enhance, this isn't gonna be enough. Yo, no. We're like one kill off. We're actually just like one kill off. This room is empty. And nothing at all is spawning in the castle, so we're going back outside. I'd kind of prefer to do this right here. I feel like doing it here is better. And now nothing is spawning outside either. Hello? Can we get a dude? Have I just killed so much stuff that we've permanently... Oh, hang on. I don't know if this is open before. Inside the Ogre Tower is a strong armor called Ogre Armor, which has been made from ogre skins. The special sword of the Castellan has the power to unlock this. Created a spare sword for backup and have concealed it under the locked gate to the north of the keep. Okay. That's gotta be good enough, right? Or like 1 pixel off. This probably is enough. Oh god, no. Unnecessary damage. Shoot. I have like no health already, so this is not cool. Yeah, there we go. So now I can get through that door all the way back where I just was. How does that hit me? I'm blocking and I'm facing him, whatever. I do feel like this room... Well, I guess that room's empty now, but I feel like that room was my best shot at getting health. It was like pretty safe to fight those guys. They were just kind of spawning one at a time. But, oh well. Oof. No. that sucks. That sucks a lot. I'd love to kill this guy without 2 magic. Cool. And then the blue orb dude is out there. Wait, actually, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. If the blue orb dude is out there, why don't I just bow? And I have a ton of normal arrows. Does this work? I can't actually aim this because fixed camera angles, and it is aiming at something I don't care about. No. Yeah, it's just aiming at some kind of thing on the ground out there. One of the big sword dudes, probably. What did I just absorb? I didn't get any magic for that. Maybe because... yeah, okay, that's why. I did actually get magic for that. I'm pretty sure there's a boss on, like, the other side of that door. Gonna put this in slot 1. My health is not where it needs to be. We might be using healing here. Oh, this is, not what I thought was on this side of the door. Hang on. Map. Oh, this place is huge, actually. There's a bunch of rooms back here. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna back out and save that. I'm positive on health. Backing out for the save. Yeah, this dude's just gonna kill me now. Oh, I got him. That is, that is not worth it, though. That is not worth it. I think I'm just gonna try to find a way to run past these guys. Actually, I'm gonna do something even better. I'm gonna go this way. I don't need this. I'm out of here. This I remember. It's kind of like a cool gimmick moment. Roll the thing down the hill at those guys. I bet if you don't roll the thing down the hill, there's like an item down here or something that's now on top of. I bet there's some kind of reason why you shouldn't do that. Yeah, here's the boss I was thinking of. We got bullets. Wait, I just got an idea, because if that... Does that mean, yeah, my other swords, this is something I haven't been doing. My other swords all still have magic in them. It's not a shared bar. Each sword has its own separate magic bar, so I can just spam an insane amount of magic, like way more than I have been. I've never even used this, so hopefully this is decent. Alright, we got him. You could just do that to bosses. You don't even need to... Okay. Also, there's that sword thing. Keyhole shaped like a plus sign. How do I get that? Oh, here we go. You have to stand in like a really specific spot to make that work. The keyhole is shaped like a plus sign. That's probably going the other way then. Well, that was easy. Now I'm gonna get beat up by 100 archers, but before I get beat up by 100 archers, let me get out of here. Green magic is just because I had the green sword equipped. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. I am pretty healthy, though. That boss was incredibly free. I didn't realize that you could just, like... I thought that the bar was the bar. It is a different effect. It seems to make some kind of, like, tornado around you. I thought the bar was the bar, but it turns out that each sword has its own separate bar. So you can just dump, like... I thought I'd be able to do, like, 3 magic attacks. You know, across an entire boss fight or whatever. I'd do like 3, maybe 4 4 magic attacks. But actually, you could just do like 10. Turns out I have enough magic to just do like 10-ish. Well, that's the thing as well. I think that when you get like an MP orb, I think it's charging all 3 swords like in the background as well, because my swords were full there even though they shouldn't have been, and I think that's why. Yeah, seems ominous. Can't really tell like where in space that hanging thing is. These are like pizza ovens, aren't they? I'm just going. I don't care. It's not that much damage. Alright. Oh my god. They're 3x3s now. Okay, hang on. How do we do this? I think it... No, that caused it to the 2 and the 3 to become backwards. But then the 4 is in the wrong. The 4 and the 5 are backwards now. Man. Why are they making me solve puzzles? Okay, cool. The vision staff. The one who has this staff can see the glowing fluorite. Alright. I don't know what fluorite does still, but I can see them now. They're not just invisible and you just mash A on the walls to find them. I guess. Ah, there's one. They're like Yakuza locker keys. Hey, Gris. This is probably going to respawn the big dudes. I feel like this room would be great for farming. Oh, no, they're not respawned. Damn. It would be great to just grind on those guys for a little while. I assume the gear is plus shaped. Where's that gear? Yeah, well, I don't know, but I assume that's gonna get me in that door. Oh no, here we go. We gotta use the gear first. What frozen armors? Aw, shit. Nope. Nope. The Gauntlet of Ogres. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta go in there. I guess I gotta go in there. This is the stupidest thing they've put in this game. I swear to God. Am I just dead? I might just be dead here. I gotta... Okay. Now I run. No! Shit. I'm loading a save. Unacceptable. Literally, that is so stupid. I don't know why they looked at a perfectly good PS2 game and then were just like, I know what this game is missing. Yeah, apparently the Imgur album broke. Sorry. I will fix it eventually. I will put it on my own site eventually, is what I'm gonna do. But I'm really lazy, so I gotta like get around to it. Maybe I'll do it tonight, because there's a bug with the starting soon screen as well that I want to resolve. There's something that's been bothering me with that for a little bit. It's been bugging me. Yeah, you could say that. It's so funny the way they reveal the doll as well. It's just like the bookcase swings open and the doll is just sitting behind it and it's just like, ah, shit. Or like different camera angles where you'll see the doll like in the corner of the screen. It's just like, oh no. Just trying to smack the doll so I can get past. It is invincible, so I can't actually kill it. All I can do is stun it with magic and then run like hell. Oh my god, no! It's like a tiny doorway for you to fit through. Alright, well, I lost a ton of health, but no talent. Fucking damn it. Please don't also be in the save room. Okay, I think we're good. The doll has been in save rooms before, so... Back from surgery. Damn, I hope it was nothing too serious. Ucorn.com? No. It's probably just gonna be tapioca.moe/corn. I think. And it'll just be like a page with everything on it. The problem is, I wanted to do this a while ago, but I wanted to do it in like a good way where Like my vision was that if someone posted something in chat, like a new corn, I wanted to do my own like Dropbox or like OneDrive type of solution where if I saved it to a spot on my computer, it would just auto put it on the server and I wouldn't have to like remember to update it because I'm not going to remember to update it. Anyway, as far as what I'm doing in this game right now, I have the sword. I have the decorated sword, so I guess we're actually going to the decorated sword place and not to the door with a plus. I guess. We're going this way then. Oh, that's new. New kind of dude just dropped. Is he just gonna be invincible? No, he's not invincible. Also, I have metal armor, which is a special armor imported from overseas because of its toughness. So that might be good. Maybe it's stronger. This is not the door I'm supposed to go in. Well, we've got the original Japanese armor, but it's called normal armor, and it's generic armor coated with Japanese lacquer. So I don't know what they're making the armor out of over there, but it is coated in lacquer. They have projectiles. That is horrible. It's made out of defaultium. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. No. Please let me get in the save room. No, fuck this game. Okay, well, that's really annoying, and I kind of want to just load a save? No, you know what? You know what? I'm at full HP right now. I'm at full HP. I have 6 medicines. I still have a talisman. I think I'm just going to accept that, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to accept that. I'm going to put it in save 3. I'm going to put it in slot 3, just in case I don't want to accept that later. But I think I'm just going to accept that. Yeah, so the fact that because they like deform like that when you knock them down, you can't do the finishing stab on them. That's a lot of damage that I'm missing. I'm gonna sit here and farm this guy until he stops spawning in. Surely he'll stop spawning in someday, right? I mean, this is a decent farm. If nothing else, if he keeps spawning, this is a decent farm. He drops a lot of stuff. No, now he's gone. Yes, this is sort of like the main room of the game. I spend a lot of time in this room. I mean, it's not a level-based game. I guess the map is kind of different from Resident Evil as well, where, like, I do feel like you get more progress in Resident Evil games than you do in Onimusha as far as, like, you know, you enter different areas. This game is I would say this qualifies as a mansion-like, actually. I would say this is a mansion-like. But it does take into place entirely around this mansion. It's more, I don't know. It's sort of like how if you ever play Resident Evil 1, you know, you're gonna go back to the lobby of the mansion a whole lot. Until the end of the game, you're gonna be constantly going back through that lobby of the mansion, even though you start the game there, right? It's like that. It's less like, I don't know, Resident Evil 0, for example, where you kind of move linearly through areas that you don't backtrack to. Oh, I will say it does feel like I've made very little progress in my 4.5 hours, as far as, like, I don't feel like I've gone anywhere. When I think about what I've done, it's not that much. Also, I'm getting beat up by these invisible guys. Alright, that's just a level 2. We have that. Surprised this isn't level 3. There is equipment for a bridge. Maybe I shoot it with the bow and arrow? No. Well, I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea. This will be my final journal, I guess. As the bleeding from the wound does not seem to stop, I am barely managing to write this. I thought... I think I might have missed journal number 5. Last we left this guy, the journaler, he was like popping off. He was like, this is fucking sick. I'm eating humans with the demons. Nothing bad could possibly happen. For the one who makes it here someday, I offer you this. I have drawn a picture of how to open the gate to the demon world. Yeah, you have to shoot the thingy with the bow and arrow. You can acquire the tools, then you must go beyond the gate. Everything you see in the supernatural world... Oh, remember everything you see in the supernatural world and let people know that such a world does exist, says Saimyo. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That stupid doll. Why is she everywhere? Why is she everywhere? Look at this. Why is she everywhere? The item that I need is literally behind her. Okay. Like, I swear this thing only exists to make you spend talismans, because the second you spend a talisman, she's gone. The second you spend a talisman, she's gone. I'm just dead now. Yeah, I got softened up by the doll, and then that happened. That is so dumb. Is that a level 3? I think that's a level 3. Well, out of talismans now. Yes, ID. I would say so. It seemed like they... So from reading about it online, the doll is something that they added. The green souls are something that they added. And apparently they also, according to Wikipedia, it says that they made the enemy spawns harder. And I don't know exactly what they mean by that. But it sounds like they basically just decided that the Xbox version was going to be hard mode. And then they just, like, shit up the game by adding a bunch of things that make it stupid. They've just added a lot of dumb things. Wow. Okay, bye. That guy just fell down and clipped through the ceiling of whatever that other building is down there. I say clipped through, but there's just nothing down there. It's pre-rendered. He fell through the JPEG. Goodbye. Of course, them falling down like that means I don't get the, I don't get their stuff. Oh. Yes, please. Not sure what I'm doing from here. The new one looks really cool. I heard about it, but I actually haven't seen it. I think I must have missed whatever, like, thing they announced it in, because I haven't seen anything. To me, if you're not gonna make the Onimusha game have, like, fixed camera angles and, like, Resident Evil level design and stuff, then I'm not really sure what the point is. But maybe it will have at least the level design. Yeah, I don't know what's... Do I have a map? I think I have a map. Oh, right, the level 3. The level 3 door. I have to go... I have to backtrack really far for a save, actually. There's no save in this, like, entire area. I have to go back to the main castle. Don't understand my love of fixed camera angles. I just think they're neat. They... You know, in a literal sense, they don't make them like they used to. They just actually don't make games like this anymore, so I think they're neat. Do I even want to save this? I lost. Do I even want to save this? I don't have any talismans anymore. I think I do want to save it, though. I think I have to be less precious with the healing stuff. And I kind of just don't want to do all that again. So I think we're just going to roll with it. Anyway, back to the grind. We gotta get to, we gotta get the green sword to level 3 now. Which is gonna require, like, 4 more bars or something. Yeah, I really don't get why the game does this. Like, why did they think it was a good idea to add level grinding in their Resident Evil game? I think this is directed by Inafune, right? Onimusha Warlords. What the What is up with my keyboard? Hang on. Okay, somehow my keyboard got set in a different layout there. Um, I started typing Onimusha Warlords and just pure gibberish was coming out. I think it was set to like one of those other keyboard layouts because I accidentally pressed the thing. Anyway, yeah. No, directed by Jun Takeuchi, produced by Keiji Inafune. Yeah. I just saved, didn't I? Well, can't hurt to do it again. When you get to 99 saves, John Onimusha just drops dead from save-itis. Too many saves. What? Where is he? What is happening? What? There he is. I think he was underground. Well, this guy gives you 70. Maybe I should be farming him. I mean, no one's stock has fallen quite like Inafune's over the years. Mighty number 9 is quite bad. Alright. Got an extra 2 pixels of XP off of that. We're working on it. That was like 3%. Yeah, okay, Yuji Naka as well. If we're talking like, you know, the big time Japanese dev guys, then yeah, probably Yuji Naka's number 1 for releasing Balan Wonderworld and then going to prison. That's pretty bad. No. I believe the reason why he went to prison is because of insider trading related to Square Enix stuff, which they did publish Balan Wonderworld, so in a sense, the game sent him to jail, but not anything relating to the game being bad or anything like that. The game was not so bad that he went to prison. Gotta atone for Balan Wonderworld. No. Prison is pretty drastic. I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh... Maybe like some kind of actual scam. I don't know. Some kind of actual scam game, but I can't think of one. Star Citizen. I mean, Star Citizen's never coming out, but like, to be honest with you, you think there's legit criminal activity there? I kind of don't think there is. I think it's just a game that's never coming out. And they just sell models of spaceships, and dumb people keep buying them. I don't know. I think they're fine. The Star Citizen guy can stay. He's fine. Chris Roberts. Just how much money? It's a lot of money, right? I mean, I do think you need your video game making privileges revoked if you make a game with all of those things in it. The guy game is questionable. I'm not familiar enough with the court case surrounding that. But yeah. Nobody's dropping any health for me anymore. Maybe this room? Can this room please deliver? No. Ah, yes. This room's good because it's huge, so you basically only ever have to fight one guy at a time. And in that context, they're weak. Oh, good. Got the orb absorber. Get out of here. The Twitch homepage has a section stocks and crypto, which is listed immediately before Team FPS. Hang on. Twitch.tv. I think that's targeted. I think you're outing Americus. On mine it says live channels we think you'll like, and it's like a couple channels of people that I recognize from various chats that I'm in, followed by speedrunning, categories we think you'll like, while I Eat Your Pie is offline, and it's like recommending me a bunch of his VODs or something, streaming together, which is a bunch of people I've never heard of doing random things, recommended The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time channels. What have I done to bring that upon myself? Recommended retro channels, new games, recommended smaller communities, RPGs, drops-enabled, MOBA games, platformers, indie, roguelikes, VTubers, just chatting, hype trains, popular just chatting channels, board games, featured clips we think you'll like, creative, new games, again, what's hot, horror games, team FPS, members of the Twitch Unity Guild, together for legendary women, highlighting disabled talent, mobile games, party games, racing, together for pride, survival games, Roblox for you. Yeah, we're just down to like the random section now. We're just down to like after the first like 3 or 4 categories, I think it was just starting to like throw stuff out. You gotta quit hanging around crypto adjacent channels. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is a bad take, but like you know, what's his face who we were just talking about who went to prison for insider trading? That's like, that's not that big of a deal. I feel like that's not that big of a deal. Like if you know something and you're not trading off of it, then like, come on. Be real. I don't know. Like, of course. Of course. Are you just gonna pretend you don't know that? All my stuff is getting stolen again. Yeah, besides, like, everyone's doing it. All politicians are insider trading at all times, so who gives a shit about the guy who made Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever? Well, I assume that we're gonna have to level up Ryzen now. I'm gonna hold on to my XP just in case, but the Ryzen level up is coming. Now, I do care about blue level 3. That's just the last thing it's asked me for. We had to get red level 3 for some door yesterday, and then right now we're stuck behind a green level 3 door. So it'll definitely ask for blue level 3 at some point. It's just the last one. No, that was not grinding for effectiveness. If only, ID. We are grinding because the swords are also keys. And we needed to get the level 3 green to open a door. Which is really dumb. But that's how they've done it. You know what? I'm holding on to my magic. Here's our level 3 green door. If we tried to go through this without leveling up the sword, it would say, you need a higher level to open this door. Hey, a fish. You think they're gonna be killer fish? I feel like those are definitely... They're 3D models, so I feel like they have to be killer koi. No, they're not. They're just friendly. They're just friendly. absolutely roasted. And then we get on the side of them. Oh, no. Missed. You've got to be fucking kidding me. We're just in a hall. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Alright, here's my plan. Oh, is she gone now? If you just go through the door a bunch... No, she's back. The hole is broken. Okay, that's a Kaide only route. I think I just have to get through there. I'm gonna die though. Oh wait, hang on. I've got magic still. This is literally like a tight hallway. Like, this is the worst possible place they could have put this doll as far as like do you have any hope of getting past it way? I'm on one of those front page shelves and you're not sure you've ever seen a view from that? Really? Yeah, I've never used the front page for anything. I actually have no idea like what it looks like to be like I didn't know that that's the front page looked like these days. Okay, goodbye. Well, I guess I'm just not getting that, or I am. We're fine. You can just walk around. Oh, is this one of the, which is a container that can be used to fill the gauntlet with souls? Let's see. A container. The Gauntlet of Ogres. The gauntlet supplying it with power and energy. I don't think we have this. When the demon's powers revive. Yeah, I don't think we have the answer to this one. Had been subverted. Nah. A container that can be used to fill the gauntlet with souls. I feel like it's going to be Genbu Vol 4 is what has the answer. It's going to be those like first 3 words, and I just have none of the words. I used up all my talismans. That was such a bad idea. I was just like sick of dealing with this game, so I just used all the talismans. I'm gonna step away for a sec before we head out. I think we're coming up on the like bug lady boss somewhere around here, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember, so I don't know. But I'm gonna head out, or not head out. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I will be right back. Alright, let's go. Nah, nothing comes out of the water. That's just, this is the lair of the evil bug lady, is all it is. That's all, no big deal. Boss that spawns infinite minions, by the way, I think. I remember this boss being really annoying. This is actually where I quit. The first time I played this game, I got... Oh. Never mind, Kaide section. The first time I ever played this game, I got here to this boss and had like 0 healing. And I just restarted the whole playthrough to make sure that I carried more healing through into this part so that I could kill the boss. Wow, I'm just starting this with no HP as Kaide. Alright. Fluorite. Kunai. Book? Is this? Nope, Apocalypse number 2. That the inventory is shared between characters. Like, I have all my healing stuff as well. It's a little bit weird like that. Like, logically, you couldn't be able to pass items between people like that, but you just have the inventory. It just kind of, I don't know. When you find an item, it goes into a pocket dimension, and then both of them have access to it. Our Demon King was born in the confusion when the earth was created. He's lived in the deepest and darkest places underground. The Demon King shows his holy snake-like body when and where the ceremony takes place. No one knows what he usually does. Demons remember. No one can disobey the Demon King. Yep. Really the only thing in this room. Ah, herb. There's just an herb back there, completely invisible. Sure. It's a bit of a conspicuous location, so, like, I checked it, I guess. Can I really complain? But, like, come on. I really don't want to use healing on her if I don't have to. Okay. Trying to just run past all this stuff. Is this the door? Yes? Yes. Demons, yeah, remember, demons thrive in the zoo. Well, so what they say, the demons describe humans as animals. They don't even call humans humans, they just say the animals. So, I think the idea is that if the humans are animals, then demons thrive in the zoo among the animals. Green ink. Should be dudes like right here. Yep. Fluorite. Fluorite. It's crazy that it remembered my health with Kaide from whenever the last time I was playing as her. I really didn't expect that. She couldn't have just gone and healed somewhere in the background while I was busy doing other things. Not sure which way is like a good way here. I'll just check upstairs. A dragon orb. Yeah, there you go, I think. I think a dragon orb is the answer we're looking for that thing. What's it called? Hang on. Genbu. So it's like... Actually, I'll just take a screenshot. I'm probably not gonna need that screenshot, but just checking a thing. I have an idea. Yeah, okay. Okay. I might have to use some healing on Kaede. There might be no avoiding it right now. What? Did it just say easy mode is now available? What? Have I died too much? What did it just say there? It said something about easy mode. I think I've died too much. Yeah, I think I actually have to heal. These guys are too good. Yeah, they're trying to hit me with like the Donkey Kong Country Returns pig. Here, do you want this stupid pig to just finish the level for you while you watch after you die like twice? Oh, that might be the fourth book of, yeah, Suzaku as well. Beginner mode easy has become available, yeah. Alright. Wait, if we do... Hang on, let me just try it. Yeah, we don't actually want the 2 and the 3 in that pattern. One, two, three, 6, 4, 7, 5, 8. That's not numbers. That's not how numbers work. Well, here, we have the 7 here. Should I just be focused on moving the 7 to where it needs to go? One, 4, 2, 5, 3. This is hard. This one's hard, actually. But yeah, a lot of Nintendo games have that. The just like shameful do you want me to just do it mode where the game just takes over and finishes the level for you, and it just feels insulting. Like, I don't know. I feel like even if I were a little kid, I would be insulted by that. I'd be like, I'd feel the same way that I feel now, where I'm like, shut up, I'll do it. Yeah, like, do you think I'm that bad at games? Like, I can do it. The problem is that the 5 ends up, like, over here. We need to move the... Brain too small to solve puzzle. That actually looked kind of good in the end. It was mostly sorted. There was just like a swap somewhere. Whatever I just did was probably close to the solution. This music is really funny, by the way. Just this like kind of honestly generic sounding like adventure orchestra, and meanwhile I'm just sitting here staring at these numbers while it plays it. The orchestra is definitely looking at Kaide like, bro, get going. No, I don't want to just know the combo. I'm solving it. I'm solving it. We literally just talked about not wanting the game to do things for me. I don't want the chat to do things for me either. That just makes them backwards. Yeah, someone like the third seat violinist is leaning over to Kaide like, should I just do this for you? I think I have it. They're trying to backseat me at this point. No. That was a misinput though. I didn't actually even mean to do it that way. But then the 4 is on the bottom. And the 7 is like over there. How the hell do you solve this thing? Wait, I just solved it. Okay, I literally just started mashing buttons, and then halfway through I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is close. Brute forced on the first attempt. That, literally I was like, here's my strategy. I'm just gonna start mashing, and then if we're close, then I'll see that we're close, and I'll slow down. And then I was instantly like, wait, hang on. Okay, we're in there. We got a decorated arrow. Decorated arrow being you can't seem to use it because of the thick decorations. That's probably a required item, in all honesty. I don't know what for, but it probably is. An odd treasure box. There's no keyhole. Oh, it's this. It's just for this. We get the great arrow and we replace it with the decorative arrow. This is like your classic. This is the shotgun in Resident Evil, right? So that was a required puzzle to solve anyway. Normally, I think those have been optional thus far. There you go. We got the green key. I can go through green doors now. Isn't that exciting? I'm getting the hell out of here before those guys kill me. It was almost a Kaede sandwich. Is the shotgun room the Jill sandwich room? Yeah, it is, because if you don't replace the shotgun, then you do get squished. Man, that is a real weird looking boat in the foreground. I can't explain why, but the movement of the boat is just like wrong frame rate or something. Yeah, normally I'd hear, rather than... You know, I guess I've never thought of that before. Really, a Jill pancake is more appropriate, yeah.
What? Samanosuke! A monster's coming! Watch out!
Alright.
I knew you'd come. You are so impressive for a mere human. But you are late. Our dark ceremony is starting. Yumamoru will be sacrificed in front of Princess Yuki.
No!
Princess Yuki cherishes Yumamoru. If he is sacrificed in front
Evil
of
bug
her,
lady.
her sorrow will peak. Making her
It'll be
life
peak.
most delicious and strongest. Granting our Lord Nobunaga more power when he drinks it.
That is why you took them? You will suffer for that!
Now, my dear, consume that human over there at once.
Consume that human.
Die!
This is such Resident Evil boss music too. Listen to this. Oh, I missed. I gotta switch weapons. I'm honestly just laughing at this boss music. It's crazy. Wait, I'm gonna die. Hang on. No, I'm not. I don't have a talisman. I have to remember that. I can actually just hit her in midair with this. Oh. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I can't actually hit her in midair with that. Starting to build up green souls again. That basically didn't hit the boss. That sucks. I think I've got enough of this. I don't think that actually was hitting the boss at all. Yo. Revan and Wooden Barrel. Both of them. What's up, guys? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. I'm fighting an evil bug lady. For those who don't know me, I'm Tapioca. I am playing through every Xbox game. This is game 101. Previously, I've played through every GameCube game. I did that first, and now we're doing the Xbox. Please just be dead. No? Okay. This boss is super annoying. Oh, at this point I've got Green Soul. That's good. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you played, I don't know what version of this game you've played, Revan, but it turns out that the Xbox port actually adds a number of really stupid bad features, which is interesting. There's like this doll that's been following me around for the entire playthrough, who is invincible and only exists to drain your health. Please, how is this boss not even close to dead? How is this boss not even close to dead? Getting my one hit in. The good news is that we're going to be most of the way to getting blue level 3 after this. That's the good news. Probably could have done a good magic attack there. Oh well. This game does have skippable cutscenes. I don't remember if PS2 did or not, but at least this version has skippable cutscenes. I missed. Damn. We're pretty much full again on this. I feel like I'm waiting for her to hit me with the die. Oh, okay, that's something. God, this boss has more health than, like, every other boss in the game combined so far. There we go. Man. Well, I used 2 herbs, which sucks. But, I still have, like, 6 medicine or something. So I think we're fine. Also, I'm pretty sure we're going to the end of the game now. We've got the Great Bow and the Great Arrow, so that'll open the way to the Demon Realm.
Kaede.
And once we get into the Demon Realm, they'll reveal that, oh, is Kaede dead? There's no way she's dead. Damn, is she dead? Nah, she's fine. She's made a noise. Yeah, she's fine.
Rest here for a while.
Rest here in the one room in the game safe from that stupid doll. I hope the doll appears in the Demon Realm.
This nightmare must end. Now! Princess Yuki, Onimusha, will save you.
The music is just really funny in this game. I'm sorry to the guy who was ghostwriting for the other guy, but the music is just really funny in this game. Okay. We're gonna save. We're gonna smack that thing right in slot 1, because I'm very confident. This is not gonna be enough for blue level 3, though. You know what? It's not enough for blue level 3, so I'm gonna dump an XP bar into upgrading an herb. Because that's a thing you can do. So I've got 8 medicine. And we're like halfway upgraded on blue bar. I think we're fine. I think we're fine to just send it. Oh my god, no. No. You know, now I'll be ready this time. In the middle of the fucking castle? Okay. Okay, this time I'll be ready. Oh. This is something really funny that I remember from the PS2 version. Yes, that is the new feature. That enemy is invincible and just appears and just like blends your HP really fast. It is so obnoxious. This is something funny that I remember from... So it's not the regular bow that you use here. It's the great bow. And then when you equip the great bow, we'll see if they do it. Is it just gonna be a cutscene? Is it just a cutscene? Oh man. On PS2, there is a false 3D representation of this room. Like, you go into first person, and you're suddenly in like a 3D real room, and you shoot it, and it's the only time you use the left analog stick for anything in the entire game. For some reason, D-pad doesn't work there. They removed it. That's so lame of them. It's also removed in the remaster. It is extremely weird and out of place. Hang on, now I have to go find a PS2 Let's Play. I'm not just imagining this, right? Onimusha, Warlords, PS2. PS2 long play.
Why don't you go back to playing with your worthless little toys? I have no time for you.
What did you say? How dare you? A mere human mock me? Father, it's time for you to fight my greatest creation! Come, Marcellus!
Marcellus? Hang on, Marcellus. I'm busy on the internet.
Go, Marcellus!
Get him, Marcellus. I'm busy. I guess not, actually. I could have sworn that was a... Hang on. It's not... What am I thinking of? I really could have sworn I was about to go into first person and shoot that thing. But I'm looking at a PS2 long play and it doesn't happen. I really could have sworn I was about to shoot that thing. Literally just fever dream, invented memory of this game. Anyway, time to beat up Marcellus. I actually don't have green souls, which is annoying. Oh my god, Marcellus is too good. He's changed weapons. Interesting. The magic will continue. Marcellus is not dead yet. Marcellus? Buddy? Well, we're at the end of the game here, so I don't have to feel bad about using my healing now, I think. He's crazy. What the hell does fluorite do? This guy sucks. I think I'm actually gonna build up green before coming in here, because I'm gonna die. Ah, got him. I think I should probably get green souls before attempting this for real. I mean, there's 2 medicines. What do we get from here? And more medicine. Okay, we got refunded one of them. The door is sealed tightly. Okay, so never mind. We're not going back. I guess we'll just send it on this attempt, and if I fail, then I'll prep a bit better. Okay, the free magic refill, and a save, and an enhance. Dump all that into Ryzan. We're not getting there with Ryzan. That's weird that Ryzan never has to get there, probably. At this point, presumably there's not going to be a level 3 blue door. So, I guess we're just never asked to get blue level 3? Maybe? Yeah, I never solved that puzzle with the notebooks back there, right? I have the solution, but I didn't go input it. So, if I have to prep better, then I can go do that. But I'm pretty sure we're like literally going to the end of the game right now. Like Nobunaga's around here somewhere. Like he's just like down there. Or the Demon King or something. Whoever the final boss is, we're going. Nobunaga has a trained Rayquaza. This is not Pokemon Conquest. I don't think I have to worry about his Rayquaza. Medicine and more medicine.
No!
Sonosuke! Help us!
Yeah, I've got 9 medicine and full magic and green. Fortinbras, the Demon King. Oh shit, here he comes. His snake-like body. Man, that'd be fucking creepy if that happened.
I am the King of Demons. Welcome to our little ceremony. Come here, Nobunaga. Drink her blood from the grail of despair.
It's great, right? This is such like a spiritual PS1 game. Like spiritually, this is a PS1 game.
Stop! Even if I die, I will destroy you!
No attempt made at adjusting the cutscene for the English voiceover there. Even if I die, several seconds of yapping where nothing happens. Just gonna chop him up. We're in the chop house. Oh, I'm getting blasted. Oh, we're fine. He drops green souls, which is interesting. Ow. Ow. He's kind of weak. He's kind of surprisingly weak. Uh-oh. Unhand me, Fortinbras. Okay. When you hit him. The voice acting is too good. I think that you only actually damage him when the head's down. That's my theory. So I should have been saving magic for then. Magic orb gone. Like, I think we smack him a bunch to make him fall down. Ooh, okay. I am grinding through the medicines. Got like no value there. Please, I really want that green soul. Thank you. Please, I really want that magic. No, he's not gonna let me have it. He's not gonna let me have it. Yeah, because I'm gonna fall for absorbing red souls during the final boss. As if I'm gonna fall for that, Fortinbras. Ugh. I'm starting to run out of healing. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button to open the menu, damn it. Well, this is annoying. Guy has like 1 billion HP. Well, I could have kept fighting for longer, except I pressed the wrong button to open the menu. Because you want to know what button opens the pause menu in this game? It's not the pause button. It's R3. Clicking the right stick. And that's just not very intuitive, so in the heat of battle I might press the wrong button. The pause button does this. Unfortunately, no Doug button. The original Xbox controller should have the Doug and faster buttons, if it were good. I think that's the play. You save your magic for, when you've got him knocked down. That's when you use the magic. To maximize damage output from the magic. Yeah, I think him slapping the shit out of me is a feature. I'm just not sure that there's a ton I can do about that. Oh my god. I missed. Dude, I missed. And then that misses. No value out of that entire cycle. He is just not giving me green souls like he was last time. Really lame. I don't have enough magic to do anything else. No, I still don't have enough magic to do anything else. Yeah, this does sound like it should be the music that plays during the final duel of a Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's accurate vibe. Dude, get up. Okay. Last healing item. Wow, first time he grabbed me this whole attempt. Green Soul's not gonna save me at this point, I think. Just gotta ignore that and hope for damage. Ooh, no. And he's still not dead. Oh, yes, got him. It was probably right before he got me. I have no idea if Nobunaga is showing up after this. I think that's GG, though.
Samanosuke!
Kaede, let's get out of here.
That's GG? Yeah, I think so.
I'm fine.
We cannot stay here any longer. Run!
Yumemaru!
Uh-oh.
Forget about me! Go! Yuki, Kaede, Yume, Maru.
Oh no, Samanosuke. Oh no, and his blood is the... well... no, is his blood like killing the Demon King? What is a blood sacrifice? Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. I think that he might have just made a contract with the demons accidentally by sacrificing his own blood or something like that. Man, imagine if you could play that part. You should be able to transform into him. IMO. And then Nobunaga has just like... literally Nobunaga has just been watching this entire game. He's like this evil dude who's got evil plans. He's got ambition, you could say. But Nobunaga has just been like chilling, standing there. I don't even think he says anything all game. I think he just stands there watching.
The demon's ambitions were shattered by the hand of Samanosuke and his friends.
Every once in a while, they just show that he's still
However,
watching.
When Yoshitatsu Saito died the following year, his feeble-minded son, Tatsuoki, became the Lord. At that time, Oda's army returned to Mino Province and conquered the Inabayama Castle, putting an end to the history of the Saito family.
Damn, man. By the way, a year later, they just killed Princess
However,
Yuki
it was
anyway.
unknown as to whether demons were involved. After the downfall of the Saito family, Princess Yuki went to stay with a family friend, the Baron in Sakai Province.
Okay, she
His
lived.
name, Sokyu Imai.
Oh my god, Sokyu Imai? Am I
However,
supposed to
in
recognize
less
that
than a
name?
month, she would leave. With Sokyu's blessing, she left in a ship to see the world.
Sokyu Imai was a 16th century
Samanosuke's
merchant in the
advice,
Japanese port town of
Onimusha
Sakai
accompanied her
and a
on this
master
journey.
of the tea ceremony. His Yago was Naya.
On the other hand,
Okay, that
they
answers that
desperately
then.
searched for the missing Samanosuke,
Imai is Sokyu real.
but never found him. In the following year, Mitsuhide Akechi employed her as his agent. She continued her job until she died 14 years later in a war
Alright.
at Yamazaki Province.
Rip Kaede.
As for Samanosuke, no one knows what happened to him.
Imai Sokyu instructed Nobunaga in the way of the tea ceremony. Oh, okay. And there you go, that done. GG. That's it. Yep. Correct, Americus. We were trying to save Princess Yuki, and I guess in a sense we did, but the castle fell in a war a year later anyway, and then Kaede died like 10 years after that, and no one ever saw our boy Samanosuke ever again until the sequels. Yeah, I mean, it's historical, you know? So if you want to go there, they're all dead anyway. The sequels are better because of France. We did not get to fight Nobunaga, no. Yeah, so I don't know what Onimusha 2 is like, but Onimusha 3, here's the plot. The story focuses on the returning hero, swordsman Samanosuke Akechi, who is in his quest to defeat his nemesis Nobunaga Oda, who wishes to conquer Japan. However, Samanosuke changes places with a French officer from the future named Jacques Blanc, and both have to adapt to their new worlds to get rid of the Genma army and stop Oda Nobunaga's ambitions to conquer the world. So, my understanding is that half of it takes place in, like, feudal Japan, and then the other half takes place in, like, modern-day Paris. Which does sound super crazy. Yeah, Jacques Blanc. This just Jack Black doing, like, a bad accent. That would be good. No, because it's actually the real-life French actor Jean Reno. This guy. That is who Jacques Blanc is. So I should probably play Shenmue or Onimusha 3 someday. Made that mistake yesterday too. Japanese voice cast. Akio Otsuka was Fortinbras, crazy. Don't recognize any of the English language people. A bunch of random Canadians they found walking down the street. Oh. Conducted by Takashi Nigaki, the guy who actually composed the whole thing. The guy credited as conductor here was later revealed to have ghostwritten everything this composer ever did. For like 15 years. Special thanks to John Griffin and a bunch of Japanese guys. Advisor Shinji Mikami. Shinji, should we add this doll to the game who ruins everything? Sure, why not? Oh, post credits. Samanosuke is alive. Alright, so I didn't quite find half of them, but I guess that's how many fluorites I got. There's still no idea what they were even supposed to do. Maybe they're supposed to do nothing. Maybe it is just actually nothing. I got a C though. A C's not that bad. It looks like they don't factor in your saves because they don't, Fluorite is for post-game costumes. I see. They don't have my save count listed here. So, I don't know. Pretty solid. Save the game? Yes. Overwrite game completion data? Yes. Oh, that's just it. We're just saving the completion data. Alrighty, well, there you go. Genma Onimusha. Give me a sec and we'll get this thing wrapped up. Why is my mouse not working? What? Hello? My computer is like freaking out right now for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if the stream's okay, but my computer is very unhappy with me today for some reason. I think we're good now. Yeah, I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and get this thing wrapped up then. Not that song. Not that song. Not that one either. Nope. Nope. Alright, that'll do. So, that was game number 101. Genma Onimusha. So how was that? First of all, there were no sewers. No sewers at all in that game. I don't know if they had sewers. I don't know when sewers were invented. And especially, like, because they would have had to get to Japan as well. So I don't know if sewers existed in Japan at the time. How was that? How was the game? Yo, Kirby fan, thank you a ton for the 13 months. I appreciate it a ton. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, game 100 was Morrowind, and we beat that, like, during Discord Wars, so a couple weeks back. His mountain ratings is like my sewers. Yeah, I know Barrel's doing N64 Mania. It's pretty cool. We're, secretly, we've been doing N64 Mania, sort of, every Friday night since like 6 years ago, I think it's been. I think 2019 might have been when we started. And we're about to finish ours, actually. It's like myself, Spock, Giga. There's a note. Yeah, we're getting to the end. There's like 5 games left or something. So anyway, how was Genma Onimusha? What is my actual review? Good. Game was pretty good. I think that my problem with it is that all of the stuff they added to the Xbox version is terrible. All the stuff they added to the Xbox version makes the game worse. Like Green Souls, bad. Green Souls are just bad and annoying. The doll is incredibly bad and annoying. Especially the doll. Aside from that, the game is pretty good. But also, like, I would say a little bit dated. Oh yeah, also I didn't like the grinding. Like, this game, I'm just thinking about... Like, I'm not one to complain about, like, this feels dated. Like, I just played Morrowind. I don't care, you know? But this feels like a PS1 game. You look at the quality of the backgrounds, and they're not, like, Resident Evil Remake on GameCube level, you know? They're PS1 backgrounds. The whole game only supports the D-pad and really doesn't do anything exciting that couldn't have just been done on PS1. Everything about this is just like, this could have been a PS1 game. And it was gonna be a PS1 game originally, and then at some point they ported to PS2. And then this Xbox version is of course a port of that, but there's really nothing like too exciting or revolutionary about the formula here. So it just feels maybe a little bit dated, but I don't know. They don't really make fixed camera angle, pre-rendered background games anymore, so like it's kinda neat that, you know, it's nice to play them, because they don't really make these. I also didn't like the grinding. At multiple points in the game, they make you grind red souls to upgrade your swords, and as someone who did do a lot of killing, but I guess apparently not nearly enough, you just had to keep... You just had to sit there and grind. Like, I probably spent like an hour of this playthrough grinding, straight up in like that main foyer room, like the entrance to the castle. I just sat there and grinded for like probably an hour at least. So it's just like, bruh. But I did enjoy the game. It's fun when you're cruising around doing things. The lack of inventory management to me is a big plus. That's like a staple of Resident Evil, but to me, I personally hate that sort of thing. And I'm glad that I didn't have to do it. So what are we thinking for the number on this game? Because I don't know. It's between a 3 and a 4 is where I'm at. It's either a high 3 or a low 4. I think I had enough fun. I think I'm gonna give it a 4. It's like a low 4. I think that the grind was the major, like, downside to the game, but I don't know. I kind of just dealt with it. It wasn't the end of the world. So I'm gonna give it a 4. That's what I think it is.